Hello there, lovely people. It is me, Ashley, here, sending my love to you from whatever reality I'm in today to whatever reality you find yourself in. Well, I'm making this video here in response to something that somebody was saying on the video that I posted earlier with the girls getting excited about the changes that they'd seen. And obviously one of those changes was somebody had noticed the change I've already mentioned, which is my windowsill having straightened itself up. Now, somebody has just been on my video saying that those sort of things don't really happen, and it's obviously been fixed, and those sort of things aren't Mandela effects. And this is what, you know, I still can't get my head around the fact that people who know about the Mandela effect still think it's only logos and word changes and things in films, when we know, the Mandela affected people, we know that we have personal things happen. Now, the only personal thing that's actually happened to me is my windowsill. But I do know of people, because you share with me all the time the sort of things that you change in your house. I've known people wake up to find a tree that was in their garden gone. I've just today somebody told me about a pistol that they had that was broken. They looked at it today and it looked like it was never been broken, it had never been repaired. There are people whose houses have reorientated, whose fences in their garden have reorientated. There are people whose wake up to a different amount of windows. Personal changes are part of the Mandela effect, and if you want to understand about the Mandela effect, it is not just logos and changes in films. It's not. It's personal things like your town's name changing, like my windowsill, like somebody's fence reorientating, like a stained glass window that changed into a plain window. These sort of things people have told me about. I'm very fortunate that people share their experiences with me, and that's why I know that from my own personal experience and the fact that you experience these things as well. But the people that don't understand the Mandela effect are still believing that it's only logo changes, and this person actually said in a different post, you know, businesses change their names. Well, I know that. We're not talking about those businesses. How stupid do you think we are? We're not talking about those businesses. We're talking about Mandela effect, reality change businesses. So please understand out there that it is not, the Mandela effect is not just about logo changes and words in films changing. It's about whole areas, about buildings appearing and disappearing, name changes of your own town. The distance between my hometown and Manchester Piccadilly changing that much in between that I don't know where I am anymore after having travelled that journey for 40 years. There are plenty of changes that are nothing at all to do with with just logo changes and films. Not that they're not important, they are important, but the Mandela effect is far, far more than that. And it's still upsetting that people still go back to just that when they haven't, look, it's far, far more than just logo changes. Far more. History changes. History changes. There are many channels out there talking about the changes in our history. There's changes here in Britain. History changes here in Britain that are quite freaky. So it's the same in America. You have history changes there. That's not logo changes. That's not films. If you want to understand the Mandela effect, you need to understand that simple fact, that it's not just a logo film thing. It's far, far, far deeper and weirder than that. When you've got buildings appearing and disappearing in front of you, most of us have seen that now. I think most of us that are actually affected have seen that now. So yeah, it's just, it makes it difficult. It makes it difficult when, so obviously somebody's it seems like they're trying to understand the Mandela effect and still not grasping it at all. But well done for trying. I'm impressed that you've tried. But you've not, if you've not, there's plenty. I mean, my own channel is full of the different things that I've seen, and are many other channels that speak about the Mandela effect. Our channels are about our own personal journeys throughout this whole weird experience. So, hello cat. So, excuse me, cat's going in the garden. So, you have to, look at so many different Mandela effect channels that show you personal effects and changes in reality and in their own lives. So I urge you to go and have a look at those things. Anyway, I'm done for now. It's a bit difficult doing this with somebody sat opposite me. Alright, so I'm just doing a video, Cat. Anyway, until next time, lovely people, I love you all.